What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Item 9 Gaming Weekly, the show where we cover the latest gaming news of the week. Fixed up our audio difficulties here. Turns out I just had to restart the computer. But yeah, we're live here now.
Finally,
in the building.
Simplest thing, you know?
Yeah, we're here. It's Sunday, February 7th, and we're here to break down the latest gaming news for you guys. But before that, we like to talk about our week, talk about what we've been playing, what's new, what's up on the docket. And, as always, I'm your host, Gabe Lashley, and joined with me are Graham Jordan and Carter Ridge.
What's going on?
How you guys been, man?
What's going on, folks? What's going on, Item 9? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling pretty great.
You got a lot of those cannabis drinks in you now.
Oh, yeah, buddy. I'm like third one down. I got my tweed, my Baker Street and ginger, all right? I'm clocking in about 2 milligrams, but I had a couple of 4s before, so I'm feeling pretty nice, ski.
We've been hanging and banging, brother.
Facts. The ripping and the tearing. But nah, I've been just chilling this week, just playing a lot of that Firebase Z. If you're not catching me on that, there's a bunch of whole humans got destroying.
We had a fire stream, but
no audio
on that
because
stream.
we didn't know we had to turn off the computer and turn it back on again. That whole problem. But besides Destroy All Humans 2, Firebase Z, that's what I've been running this week. Carter, what you been running, my fam?
Yeah, mostly Firebase Z. I just got I bought my PlayStation 5 over to my brother. Brought him into the future video game. Got him to play Astro World. We both platinumed it, on Ridges. Got my first platinum of 2021, starting the year right.
Starting the year strong, you gotta come out the gate with those.
Wait, what'd you platinum?
You platinum Astro.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I've never been that big
no
on.
one wanted to do it. I was like, are you sure?
Platinum.
Yeah, there was like 12 more. I was like, he's like, let's do it, bro. I want it. I was like, all right, let's do it. It was fun though, because it got him to go through the levels that I had already done, and it gave him something new to find in each level. So
And bro, you got to hit up that GPU jungle. GPU. Tell me what to do. Yo, Astro's got some of the biggest bangers in it, bro. GPU Jungle?
SSD. It really does have a fire soundtrack.
It does have a fire soundtrack.
Yo, there's so many Easter eggs in that game.
In
it's
fact,
crazy.
all the throwbacks and callbacks. It's honestly...
Yo, literally, I was looking, bro, and when it rains, bro, the raindrops are little X's and circles and triangles.
Nah, that's
serial?
wild.
And squares. Yeah, it's crazy.
They didn't have to do this.
They put so much in. It's because they want to celebrate themselves. And when you celebrate yourself, you do it right because you know what you're good at. PlayStation's good at
and there's
nostalgia.
just so many things,
That's what they're good at. Yeah, facts. But Gabe, what you been playing, bruh?
Oh, anybody want a hot split?
Oh, don't worry, hot split incoming. That's gonna be one of our taglines.
I've been dabbling some more in the
shock split,
to the
hot split.
system shock. Yeah, I've been dabbling a lot in the Hitman, playing a bit of that. I've been really enjoying that, and I've been thinking about going back to playing Red Dead 2.
Bro, Red Dead 2. We should
and I've still been talking about this for a few weeks, but I still haven't finished Miles Morales. So.
Oh man, no, you're not gonna finish that. You guys aren't gonna finish that. Don't even worry about it.
Which was the highest selling game, man. They sold
4.1 million or 41.
I think it was
4.1.
Was it? I can't even remember, man. Let me bring it up, man.
Yeah, I think it was
because that is a bit of a milestone. Yeah, that is
big man.
Is a pretty big deal, man.
Yeah, bro. Some good talent in that game.
Great talent.
Amazing development crew. 4.1. Yep,
yeah,
4.1.
They sold 4.1 million units in 2020, and it had what, a release date of
months?
November to December. So that's pretty good, man. Sony's first party sales accounted for 18.4 million units sold. Oh man,
they got to do it, bro. They sell the PlayStation at
they're launching a console, and they know how to launch a console.
They sell it at a loss, So
they sell it a lot, but they make it back in the games and the services and everything.
Are they selling it at a loss? I didn't read that.
You didn't see that?
They sold PS5 at a loss.
Yeah,
really.
But they knew where the money was. The money was in great content, exclusive games, a community that is by far one of the best.
Wait, so you're saying it's costing them more to make it than it is to sell it?
No, they're selling it at a price that they're losing money.
Yeah.
For it. So,
Oh, if you factor in your shipping and stuff, probably, and all export costs but that's the thing. If they somehow market the PlayStation 5,
it's $450 for them just to make it.
But if they somehow market it as a musical instrument, then they wouldn't have to pay as much taxes on it, right?
But you hear me? It's $450 US to make the digital and the disc just to make it. Not
Turn
even
that
in?
sell
Really?
it.
Are you
package
serious?
it. Yeah, just the
Damn,
console
I
itself.
had no idea, man.
Yeah, yo.
I thought it cost them maybe like what, 150.
No.
150.
It's because that
least like- at
thing,
least like
bro.
3-4
that there's that
bills.
special
SSD?
drive or whatever.
Yeah.
Not the SSD too, but there's also that drive. That's why it's like so. That's why it's so limited. You know. 'Cause There's
Really?
only limited in that amount of that whatever it is.
We're
The
running
chip,
out of
some
stock.
chip or something. You know.
That's crazy. That is insane.
Hot spliff coming in.
Yeah. Oh, hot spliff coming in. Anyways,
let's
moving
get
on
to
to
our
kind of
first
the. Well, that was news, but moving on to some more news.
Yeah.
There was
First
a
official news.
new gameplay trailer of sort of this indie horror game coming out of what country is this coming out of, man?
Looking a little.
I think it's America.
Sick.
Is it? Anyways, well,
Clout Games. It sounds
Clout.
American.
well,
You're chasing some clout with this
Well,
for this gameplay trailer.
the game is called Ill. And we can bring it up here. For those of you who are going to end up listening, it's looking like basically a first-person.
Survival horror.
Is it?
It looks like some sort of horror stuff.
This.
Woo,
Yeah.
shoot.
It's like some Resident Evil.
Really?
But their faces are all
shit.
fucked up like Bioshock, bro. But
Yeah.
like they're moving like some sort of infected.
It's really looking Resident Evil-y.
Yeah, I like that.
But anyways, yeah, I do like
Shots.
this.
Yeah.
This looks crazy.
But like if
It
you-
is a concept trailer. though,
exactly.
So, you know?
Yeah.
So that's why their faces look mad fuzzy. And
That's
not
why
'cause
like
they're
it's
blurred.
so shaky, but I feel like
Yep.
they might be going for like that shaky feel, you know?
So this is, guessing this is a PC launch first before
Probably.
they bring it to console.
Coming straight to
It's a
Steam.
Patreon. It's on Patreon. They're Kickstarter on that.
So they're nowhere near like this
I
is
thought it
all
was like a
just
Kickstarter,
ideas.
but it's a Patreon Kickstarter.
So
That's
basically, we
wild.
see some sort of Resident Evil-esque sort of gameplay here. What's looking to be apparently too gory for IGN to show. It's sort of some blurred out
Shit.
Blurred
images
out
here,
bucket of blood.
some gore. But yeah, being made by Clout Games. We could check out the Patreon.
Yeah, what's the title of this?
Ill.
Ill.
Is this game
Clout
looking
Games
ill?
has released a new clip of their game Ill. This time, it's a clip that is demonstrating how the gameplay will be like. Please keep in mind this is still a proof of concept. Again, concept. This is really just the idea of what they're
Yeah.
going for. So I'm guessing they're just kind of showing off their engine and what they're able to produce. I guess.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's kind of like the 1313 trailer, you know? They just kind of like made
but-
it up.
That's
that trailer.
got more of a
Yeah, that's got more
concept.
substance.
Yeah, it
than
definitely
this
has
right
more of a
here.
concept.
This was a hallway and a double barrel shotgun.
It's definitely like it's like the first thing that they showed of
You know.
Cyberpunk.
not even, bro. It's like I think sorry for
Yeah.
shit, but basically this I don't know. He's like, guys, we have a gun, and we have like
We gotta get-
some
we wanna
creepy
make
people.
a
we got
cool horror
mystery.
game.
There's a
It's
mystery.
it's looking
about-
like it's been done before. I'm noticing a lot
Yeah.
of these trends with these horror games, these first-person survival horror games now.
Mhm. Well, just to drop the visual quality so it looks more
Yeah.
scary.
That one didn't look.
If you
one
check the
doesn't
man's
look too
if you check the man's Twitter page, actually there's another still from the game, and
Yeah.
it's like this spider that's made out of like human bits, and it looks really gross, but also looks very low res, and like I don't know how much I needed a concept trailer of something I didn't even know was coming out. I don't know if it's gonna hurt them or help them at all.
I
You know
thought
what
we
I
were
mean?
going to talk about this game, Paradise
Paradise
Lost. It was just like I thought that
What
this
the-
is what you guys were talking about. So basically, it's like
No, I haven't seen this.
it's a first-person narrative, and kind of like in the vein of like what, like
Wolfenstein,
oh man,
alternate history, World War II going on.
yeah, it's kind of alternate history, but like it's kind of like a What Remains of Edith Finch kind of like walking puzzle mystery thing.
Oh, so it's not even
It's not really
not
horror.
combat, like
Yeah, but it's basically set like after World War II. Like, what if the Nazis like had decided to nuke Europe, and what if the U.S. just never entered the war at all? And it looked all right.
Americanas.
And basically, there's like this huge, massive underground Nazi fort that was built under like Poland or something, and it's
Just the whole country, Poland.
This under like a section, not under the section of Poland, you idiot. But it's
looks like-
basically like it's based off of like real blueprints that like from history, which is pretty cool.
Jeez, that's
And
pretty
it's kind of
cool.
got like some gothic horror to it. I don't think it's
Also got some Bioshock vibes.
Yeah, it's got some Bioshock vibes for sure.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll show the watches. The Watcher.
I'm not the biggest fan of this no combat business though.
Yeah.
I can only touch this world.
Yeah,
Hell
looks
no,
like a
man.
lot
I
of
gotta shoot
exploration.
something here, and that looks too much. That last
Lots of exploration.
Yeah.
Lots of uncovering sort of the secrets and the mysteries that are afoot.
no, this Paradise might lose me because I don't know how I am about not shooting something in some beautiful location.
But Paradise Lost and Ill, man. Those are two.
Yeah, bringing on to something else that's been lost from the video game industry.
Originality
The Nemesis
in
system.
gameplay
The
systems.
Nemesis system.
Sad day.
Is it?
Scary
What
day.
happened?
No, but this is kind of weird. So
No,
apparently,
it's not bad because they managed to secure the patent.
Yeah, but take this in.
Yeah, but that means only Warner
only
Bros. Games
exactly.
can use it.
So hold on.
Okay, but
We
they
jumped into this without even starting this off. All right. What were we talking about?
we're
Tell the
talking
people
we're
what
talking about Warner Brother Interactive Entertainment.
Yeah.
They basically have if you haven't played Shadow of War, Shadow of Mordor,
First off, you're a fool.
you're a fool because
You're
it's
damn
great
fool.
Lord of the Rings content. Very confusing Lord of the Rings content. I don't think it's canon.
Let's leave it aside. It's its own thing. It's the Force Unleashed of
Essentially, yes.
of the Lord of the Rings universe, and I like it like.
But basically, they implemented the Nemesis system where it's sort of like a tier level of like enemies that you fight, and those enemies remember you in certain combat instances, and if they kill you, they will they rank up. They fight amongst themselves. A lot of like interactivity between the enemy AI itself. It definitely is one of the most intriguing combat like enemy systems in gaming. I love it. I think it adds a certain flair and certain like replayability to games. Definitely single player RPGs because like I mean it's definitely a different experience for each player. And I think that adds a lot of replayability to the title and into games in general. I'd like to see more games. And basically, if you guys want to explain what happened with the patent.
So basically, WB is broken down what's made the Nemesis system what it is, and they've patented that, right? So
They've been trying for a few years now.
Yeah, for you apparently.
And now finally on the 3rd, it went through. Sad days.
Through.
Sad days.
Yeah, because like I guess from our point of view,
It's not even Warner Brothers. It's Monolith. So Monolith was the developer.
I thought it was
But like,
Warner Brothers
it is Warner
WB
Brothers, but
Games.
Monolith developed it.
Monolith developed
But
the
Warner
system.
Brothers obviously owns
Monolith.
Monolith.
They,
But
okay.
no,
you got to
on
give
the
credit
patent.
where credit's due.
Oh no, 100%.
Yeah.
Like it's not credit where it's due. It's just that I think our reservation with the fact that now there's a patent on a game mechanic is that our other game developers is going to be able to use this somewhere else, and like is that going to limit games that we get in the future? Like
Because I love the Nemesis system.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The Nemesis, it created a sick ecosystem for the bad guys where you saw them like really kind of become their own person, and it's actually your nemesis, right?
Yeah.
Like you actually were invested in the person who killed you, like in a positive way, which is crazy. And like what I like to see that with different properties and different games and stuff. Like I think this sort of technology idea was a breakthrough enough that it should have been like something that the gaming community as a whole could use.
Absolutely. Like I would have loved to see. I often like talk about this. Like I would have loved to see that in Ghost of Tsushima. Like I think that would have been amazing.
That'd be pretty
I think
cool.
that would have added like an extra layer of replayability again to that game. Like I would have loved to do that and see that. And I think like
Especially even in games like God of War too,
Yeah. But I think from like
Elder Scrolls.
like a historical like kind of background, if you added that into like sort of a like with a game like Ghost of Tsushima or like Assassin's Creed or something like that, I think those could really open up those types of games as well. And yeah, man, like I really hope like Monolith's working on like more projects though with the Nemesis system and it's not just Lord of the Rings content.
Or
like-
Warner Bros. used it on different IPs.
Like,
at
what about
least.
Hogwarts
I would
Legacy?
say, Hogwarts Legacy or like Batman Arkham.
Facts.
Like,
Arkham,
right?
that would be fucking
That'd be-
sick, man.
And that is WB, and like,
Yeah,
it's a weird thing,
that'd be
bro. It's
sick
weird. it's weird because
Suicide Squad.
Yeah, like it's weird because
That'd be
like
mud, bro.
Yeah.
they put all this work into the system. The system is theirs, and like they have, of course, dead to rights. They should be able to do whatever they want, have their property and their idea protected. But like, it's just I don't like.
They just
I
better
don't
put it
think,
in every game they can. If
I think it's then they'll cheap it out. But like, I just think that like I don't want to see Warner Brothers trying to run up on like another developer for using a system similar, like you know what I'm saying? Like that's why I'm worried about the little guy who's like, yo, I want to use something similar to this, and they're like, no.
Yeah.
I think that actually drive down creativity.
Yeah, you're definitely limiting.
Then make more.
Yeah, you're definitely limiting like the types of experiences we're gonna get as gamers by just like hanging on to that patent for just
to 2035.
Warner Brothers.
2035, guys. What? We're gonna be like 500 episodes by that time happens.
And it's also like makes you wonder like, are there projects that were even being worked on and that have now are like, how can we work around this? Or like, is there anything we can even do?
And imagine if other properties did this, right? So imagine like I think
you could literally apply the Nemesis system to any like genre or
first person shooters,
any sort of like.
This is what they talked about in the thing.
Mafia game, you could do that. Like any
the Godfather one,
What the?
They could say, yo, you can't intimidate people anymore inside a thing and use the same mechanic we had in Godfather. Yeah. I think Young talked about it's like the same if like it was like, first person shooters, that's our thing. Sorry guys.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like, cool, you did a lot of hard work on that, but like, yo, hold on. How are you gonna use this newfound patent power, buddy?
Definitely.
You know? And I don't know if Warner Brothers is like cool.
This is an attack. This is an attack.
Facts.
You know what, man? You know, honestly,
we've been hanging and banging, brother.
And it's been too long.
The ripping and the tearing.
And like these guys, they're just being greedy.
Yeah. And what happens? Facts. You get greedy.
Big facts.
You get diarrhea. No, I'm joking.
But like, honestly though, if they just better be working on some games because like it's been a while, and I just want to
Gotham Knights though.
Suicide Squad
and Suicide Squad. So that's WB. That's not Monolith though, right?
Yeah, I would honestly if they, but that's Rocksteady.
Okay.
That's that's Rocksteady.
So WB, isn't it?
Is WB developing or publishing?
They're publishing, but
But WB still owns the rights, right?
Yeah, they own the patent or whatever. But I don't know if they're sort of like sharing that sort of technology between companies like that, like between developers. I don't know.
Whack if they didn't.
That's still in house.
Only one developer studio can only do it. Like, come on.
Like, we don't know where this Nemesis system could ever be used, but the fact that it's already off the table, I don't like that. That's the only thing I don't like. That's all I really have to say. Yeah. That's all I have to say about it.
And like, there's other like again, I was reading the article here on IGN. They're saying like there's still other games that sort of implement it, like the Mercenaries in AC Odyssey or Watch Dogs Legions, the census system.
Really?
Yeah. And in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, there are like a bunch of mercenaries, and it's kind of like it, but it's still not as interactive as Shadow of War or
do they hunt you down or whatever?
They do hunt you down, but they don't really like. They don't really go at it amongst themselves. And there isn't really any like.
I think that's
like generals taking out captains.
Yeah, there's no like ranking
within it's not its own ecosystem. Yeah, because then that's basically just like a bounty system. That's basically like Red Dead has that, or like other games have that. Where if you fuck around too much,
I want to play Red Dead 2 again, man.
Buddy, don't worry. That can happen. That can happen.
I don't think I'm gonna do it.
That's too much. But the online portion, boys, we gotta hit up the OK Corral and start shooting.
Yeah, we gotta start some Red Dead heists.
Facts.
We get a map. We get a briefing room.
Not me.
Gold bags.
We start
over my shoulders.
We start filming some heists. We got the switcher now, so you know.
Yeehaw! Out there, 6 shooting it.
It's gonna happen, guys.
Not a Red Dead Online kind of guy.
Well, if you're not red, you're just dead. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. Well,
moving
on to the next
patent project.
A lot of patents this week.
Hey,
you guys want to take it from here because I have absolutely no interest in this.
Same, bro. But like, it's news and PS5.
I can't be. The guy reads off the stories all the time.
Now. PS5 controller patent suggests DualShock 5 will monitor your sweat and heart rate. Gross. Is this necessary? Maybe.
I read something about that. One of the patent features was how the controller already has a Bluetooth in. They were gonna implement something so it could have Wi-Fi too, so that way like the connection
that's from last February, man. I'm fried.
What's wrong with
that's
you,
what I'm
bro?
saying.
You're on the wrong thing.
And so I was like, wait, what?
I'm trying to find this one you guys were talking about, man.
Well,
Anyways, but I know the remember one you were talking about, Carter, is the one that it increases connectivity via Bluetooth as well.
Yeah.
So what connectivity between the controller and the
controller has Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, so that way you know how that has a mic in it, so the mic works better, and also like the feedback to your controller is faster for everything.
saying they can hear my conversations clear? Huh? No, I don't think so, Sony.
No, it's just so you could talk to your boys.
Not true. All right.
The mic can be, a bit iffy sometimes, so it just makes it
Yeah,
better.
sometimes a little bit quiet, but
Yeah, see,
that's
Wi-Fi.
wild.
See, Wi-Fi in the controller.
Really?
So then it's a whole new it's new hardware then.
Well, to be a new controller.
Be able to prioritize the input signal that reaches the console or web server.
It'd be
first.
like DualSense 2.0.
But honestly, it would be better because especially you're never gonna get that the same precision and
as like
as a wired controller.
Yeah.
So like this way they're trying to actually reduce latency, which
Yeah, that's
would
what
be
I'm saying.
sweet for first person shooters.
Word.
And honestly that would change the game, man. It would.
And bring it. You could be PC and console gaming together would be okay, you know.
Yeah.
You
Be
mean console
more
being
fair.
competition with PC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be beneficial for multiplayer modes, man. That would be pretty
know,
sweet.
Yeah.
I mean, it does really make the difference. I see where it's coming from now. Just like after you're explaining it and putting it into like that sort of context, it is kind of like a pretty big deal. Yeah. So hopefully that is something that actually materializes and that it's just not.
Get these juiced up controllers.
Yeah.
I don't know if MLG will allow that, you guys. Like,
You don't think so?
these could be like these controllers could be like like the hacks for
These are not standard issue MLG controllers.
Sir, what's all this jingle jangle going on inside this controller here, buddy?
Yeah, you're
You
getting
Wi-Fi'd
banned.
up, huh? You Wi-Fi, you Bluetoothed up, buddy?
Yeah, you're getting banned for sure.
Facts. Like the whole Russian team's getting banned.
Yeah.
They got you got booked for the roids, got booked for the bad controllers, buddy. All right.
Their esports team is definitely doping.
Yeah, facts.
They're all just
The performance enhancement.
performance enhancing G Fuel.
Yo, the G Fuel and their
G-Fuel.
controllers up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too much sauce.
Oh man.
Let's get out of here.
So
Yeah.
we're gonna get sponsored by somebody like the G Fuel gummies or something.
Yo, if they do gummies, I'll do
Gotta
G Fuel
do those.
edibles. I'll do G Fuel edibles.
Well, as much as sort of the rocky road that has been Google Stadia, unfortunately, Google Stadia this week has shut down their internal studios, changing their business focus.
So they just stopped making rocky roads now. They're like, forget
Yeah.
it. Just drop off into nothing.
Yeah, they were. There was talks of them canceling multiple projects. Any games slated for release beyond 2021 window, and then basically what we heard from Stadia officially is that they will close its 2 game studios located in Montreal and Los Angeles, and neither of them had released any games yet.
Jeez.
And it's going to impact around 150 developers, which is pretty sad. Jade Raymond, the veteran producer who helped build Assassin's Creed for Ubisoft and moved on to EA.
Jeez.
She left to kind of like
Jeez.
head that sort of studio at Google, and I remember her like coming out for all like the press conferences and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
she got boosted
Yeah.
back in the days. J.
Yeah.
Raymond was hot commodity back in the days when
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed just dropped. J. Raymond was talking about it and was like, who is this person? What is this game?
Yep.
How am I murdering people so easily? Blade, chink. It was wild.
Well, now she's not in charge of Stadia Studios anymore, so.
That sounds like an up. That sounds like an
They're
up.
still going
though.
to continue to operate the service, and it's $10 monthly service. Again, nobody really knows how many exclusive games are still going to be coming to the Stadia, which is, I mean, I don't know, man. Stadia is just, it's.
You just place your bets now, bro. How many games did they come out with? I say 0.
Just a casual gamer thing, you know.
It's not. It's
I
like,
mean,
it's like TV gaming, bro.
It's
like,
good if other consoles aren't not accessible to you. You know, like if you're like
because
out in the middle of nowhere.
I've been lost on an island with good Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
No consoles in a Stadia.
Yeah,
Guess I'm playing Stadia.
like that. Then it's for you.
That's beat. That's super beat. I don't think I'd do that to my Nemesis.
I mean, like sometimes it's just like, what can you do? But I mean, that it really is unfortunate. I mean, I think that it would have been cool if Stadia could really bring their own sort of unique touch to the system, with them having their own like first party titles and whatnot, sort of showing them why people should come over to Stadia and showing them what they have to offer. But you know, it's real unfortunate. I just guess the numbers weren't there, and not too many people are.
The idea of any
on
hardware
Stadia.
coming out is crazy. The idea
We gotta get a want button.
Yo, hit him with that.
I think there was one on here, but it's not there anymore.
No, but no, it's any idea of any sort of hardware coming out that's not one of our 3 systems or one of the 3 systems. I think it's not happening, buddy. There's no other technology. There's no Ouya. All right.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
ooh yeah, what?
Oh yeah.
You don't know Ouya?
Oh yeah.
There's a who knows.
Fuck is ooh yeah?
Buddy,
even-
before there's
you don't wanna go
Stadia,
down there.
let's not go down there. But like the point is that like until technology is gonna put me in the matrix of a video game, and you're gonna make that new tech that like Microsoft and PlayStation hasn't made.
But the thing
don't
is,
talk to me about.
But the
tech,
thing
bro.
is,
no hardware's happening.
It runs well on Stadia. It's just like there's no really in demand market for that. I guess
Exactly.
Like,
so
it's
like,
not
why
really-
would you? I don't know.
People just
Who
rather
in the
buy a
market said
PlayStation or
that-
Xbox
Yeah, bro.
or
And-
a PC.
Who got the idea that all right, the market's asking for this? No one's asking for this.
We need
I don't think
Google
it's,
to have a
I don't think
console.
it's I don't think it's there yet. But I think the idea of like the cloud based and the streaming based, I think they're probably one of the best companies to do it. We'll see when, because I think Amazon launched their service already in the
Yeah, but I think-
United States.
Didn't they shut down a bunch of their studios as well too? Same
I
shit's
don't-
happening.
I don't know
I
what
swear
Amazon's
it is,
doing.
man. Amazon Studio,
I
like
swear
Game
they
Studio's
just
not
started
doing
launching.
great. Nah.
Really? Oh no,
Well,
that's too bad, man.
Something ain't right. Something ain't right. And damn it, it's time that we find out.
all
We're
time.
gonna find out. We're gonna find out.
All time.
fucking time. What?
Yeah. Well, Firebase Z, guys.
Oh yeah.
Moving on.
don't
We
think
all got a
about
chance
that.
to play it this week. And I think we're gonna talk about our impressions of the map. We did a solid stream, but
You had no audio whatsoever.
guys. You know,
Gabe
I'm
really fucked us on.
I'm
this
looking
one,
at the
isn't he?
statistics here of the stream statistics here,
Yeah.
and at dropped frames, we're at 420, boys.
Oh damn, that's just jugging off the phone ski.
It's not that much. It's very low. It's 0.8%, but
So,
I'm
like,
just
what's
saying the number
happening?
is 420.
That's pretty cool. So
That's pretty sweet.
we have to build up then, basically.
We do have to build up. But yeah, what did you guys think of it? Carter, I know you've been the big zombies guy. You've been loving this new Black Ops zombies. I mean, overall, your impressions of how do you think, they've handled zombies this year?
Honestly, I'm pretty impressed. It's like the first time, like with Black Ops 3 and like those random ones that they've had in the other. It's honestly the first one that I felt like I really want to dive into it since like maybe like Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1. They really made something special, especially hitting me with the free DLCs. I didn't expect that. The Die Machine or whatever it is the first map. Definitely one of the first best starter maps I've had. It was a bit my one gripe with it was it's a bit easy. This one definitely took that out the window.
Yeah.
Like,
with the map
very-
design.
The map
spawns are everywhere, tight corners everywhere, like so many
Getting caught on
places to get
something.
stuck. Zombie randomly coming out of everywhere nonstop. They spawn quick, they're faster. The rounds go crazier, quicker. Like round 18 on this one feels like round like 50 on the other. It's crazy. So I'm really happy with how they did it. And the what is it? The graveyard or whatever it is.
Tombstone,
is
the
lit.
tombstone
But
perk.
hopefully
that
they
one
fix
saved
that
my life.
glitch because that glitch was fucked.
Jeez.
we lost 2 games because of that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, actually, yeah. Because each time we do the tombstone
whenever you
thing,
went to pick up the
I would go pick
tombstone.
up my son, and then I die. Like
I
the
went
whole
and
everyone
played solo with
disconnects.
Nolan. Me and Nolan were taking turns playing. One guy that was random guy was playing. He got kicked out of the game when he went to grab his tombstone.
Wow, that's beat.
Oh,
I
really?
forgot
So
about
there's a
that.
problem with
it's an
Tombstone.
actual,
Yeah,
it's an actual
literally,
problem.
it's
a
a full
problem.
glitch with Tombstone where if you grab your tombstone and you're dead, it's gone. You gone.
Like,
Wow,
You
that's
get kicked to the
unfortunate.
lobby.
Yeah, but I thought it was a good map overall. I did enjoy trying to do the Easter egg. I didn't get the wonder weapon because there's like a last part that's just really tedious, and I think I should have done that very early on. I know when I go back, maybe if you guys are down to do it tonight, hop on for a bit. I'd be down to try it again.
I don't know about the Easter egg tonight, but I'm
see,
definitely
we'll
down
see.
next week for sure.
Wait, what?
guess it maybe not tonight, but
Yeah, bro.
Just hop on, bro. It's almost
do it
like
tonight,
fucking-
bro.
It's not even 10.
For the boys.
Easier. Anyways, hopefully we can get that done. But I did enjoy it. I thought it was fun. Hopefully, I did like how you had to like defend the different waves of zombies. I thought that was really
That was sick. That was
Yeah,
fun and
yeah, that was
interesting.
sick, bro.
We kind of had to hold down.
Yo,
the
hold
fort.
the line,
Yeah.
You gotta hold the line.
Yo, the chopper gunner while doing that.
Yeah,
like,
that was
rack
pretty
up the
sweet.
points,
See, now I'm
bro.
just excited and I won't play.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, I mean, definitely one of the better maps that we played in the past. And the thing too, man, it's just awesome that these maps are free, man.
Mm-hmm.
They definitely don't have to do that. But again, did you guys hear how much they made? Man, they made like something like 23 billion or something,
Wait,
man.
what?
From Call of
that
Duty?
battle pass,
Like
bro.
from the last few, like the last two
Warzone?
games or something like that.
Billion
From Modern Warfare and I think Cold War, something like that combined.
Warzone.
And Warzone, yeah, like just
insane.
Mostly battle passes.
Yeah.
Bro. Battle passes are battle bank, bro.
Wow.
but they're giving back, so
They're getting back to the boys. So
because
it's
man,
fast,
like
though.
Activision
Facts.
like doesn't give away jack shit for free.
Yeah.
So, like
You don't have to buy those battle passes, but you did have to buy the DLC. So
yeah.
True.
I take the win.
True.
Yeah, I did
Nah.
get the battle pass though. So
Yeah, you sell out.
Yeah, but we did get the one for Fortnite, and that was a big mistake.
That was
Should
a
have got
fucking
the
mistake.
that was a
definitely shoulda got the
huge
Call of Duty.
mistake when I bought
Best
that
fans for
Kratos
that, bro.
skin.
Yo, this guy
Like
bought
20
this battle
bones.
pass and Kratos.
I had to spend like
But the Mandalorian one, I'm just like,
$26.
yo, wasn't even worth it. Not honestly, no. I'm enjoying this fucking this map. It's really good.
I'm enjoying Cold War, honestly. More
yeah,
than I
Cold War
thought, bro.
overall,
Like
this
they
has
got
been
the
one of my
prop
favorite,
hunt,
like,
bro.
series.
Like they
Yeah,
got
that drop
everything,
kick
bro.
mode is pretty
Drop
good.
kick's sick.
Drop kick sick.
Even
They
the
also
express,
got
the express map
the gun.
back.
They got
is pretty fun.
gunfight too. They just got gunfight 3v3 too. Like
Snipes Sully boys.
No, they have gunfight
You got the
3v3
snipers only,
blueprint.
bro.
They have
Ooh,
3v3
yeah,
blueprint where it's
Oh,
a
where it's
gun.
like custom
Yeah.
custom guns.
All three of us can run it. I'm down for that too.
It's
Yeah.
mods still.
Oh,
You know what? Call of Duty's doing it right.
Yeah, guys, and I think that kind of wraps up the show for this week, guys.
Just about.
Yeah, so thanks for listening, and also if you haven't yet, the entire backlog is up now on streaming services.
Like the archive of the Covenant.
Yeah, it's
Finally
up
opened it
there.
up. It's up there.
Anchor, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. It's up there. So definitely go listen to those. And you know what, guys? Thanks for listening. And we'll be back. We'll be back in the coming next week for the next edition of Item 9 is Gaming. But you guys don't forget,
Let them know. Tell them one more time.
as always,
Get it out. Shout at the rooftops.
Stops.
This is great. This is the bee's knees, item 9.
don't forget it, guys.
Never.
We'll see you all next week.